With Easy Spider, you quite literally put your team through the ropes. A hands-on, uplifting experience for all involved. All of the group must make it through the spiderweb, but they are not allowed to touch it. And most importantly, each hole can only be used once. If one of the strings is touched, the person must go back and try again. So, the team needs a strategy because strong people are needed on both sides in order to safely lift and pass the participants through the holes. Towards the end, the team sees whether their planning has worked. Communicate is communication in its purest form. Precise description and active listening help your groups develop a common language. The aim of the activity is to find out exactly where each of the parts of a closed shape belongs. The golden rule: matching symbols must always be joined together at the edges. Only when the participants are absolutely sure they have found the solution can they place the parts on the table with the symbols face down. And they only get one attempt to do so. The participants are of course not allowed to show each other their parts. They have to describe their symbols. And finding the right words is no easy task. Only through active listening is it possible to develop a common language. And, despite the abstract symbols, the solution is soon found. At the end, the trainer places a magnetic plate over the shapes and reveals the solution. The band is a dynamic tool that really gets your groups moving. It allows trust to grow, because each delegate can only lean back when all the others also lean back. Or dynamism develops, and the delegates don't just get into the swing of things, they must also watch out for each other. The band also provides a space in which a feeling of safety can develop. It creates a protective zone for discussions and feedback rounds. Whether as an icebreaker to kick off the day, or for complex themes such as teamwork and communication, Reality Check is a real eye-catcher. Depending on which part we're looking at, we find ourselves in a different reality. The objective is to work out the correct sequence for the picture cards. Each delegate only sees one of the cards. The others are not allowed to see this card. They are only allowed to describe what's on their own card. This delegate is describing a jungle scene with a chameleon. A delegate thinks she has found a picture that matches. On her picture, she can see a chameleon and a jungle depicted on the pants of a photographer. Step by step, they bring the pictures into the correct order. At the end, the pictures are all turned over and the complete story is revealed. Tower of Power is the ideal tool for teams who want to set their sights higher. It inspires your groups with a challenge where cooperation and excellent communication are the keys to success. The objective is to use the wooden blocks to build the highest and most stable tower possible. It's not allowed to shorten the strings, and the blocks can only be moved with the crane. If the group doesn't coordinate their actions or communicate properly, feedback is immediate. Clear communication and mutual encouragement are very important here. SysTeam is a highly versatile tool. From working with teams, to exploring customer focus, to examining change processes. Several teams of two consist of a seeing speaker and a blindfolded grabber. The speaker is not allowed to touch either the grabber or the figurines. The speaker's task is to give the grabber clear instructions and feedback. When doing so, it's essential to build trust, because there is always the danger that the plate will tip over. The objective is to either remove the figurines from the plate, place figurines on the plate, or move them around the plate. Here, in the remove version, the figurines are taken off the table one by one. It quickly becomes clear how important it is to see things from the grabber's point of view.